Hi guys, we're going to make a family-friendly board game today. Let's get started. I have the resin mixed. I'm using the colors wheat and white pearlescent mica powders, and I added just a little bit of white pigment to it also. I do have a small amount of resin to the side that is going to have gold in it. If you notice, it's a very small amount of the gold. You gotta be careful. Gold will take over a project very quickly. Now I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of the gold into the mold. Just very small dribbles of it all over. And I'll give, I don't know, kind of a drizzly splatter sort of effect is what we're going for. Hopefully it'll make it just a little more fun looking when we take it out of the mold. The reason I'm making this little board game, my daughter, she works at a nursing home / assisted care facility, and she wanted me to make this up when she saw that I had this so that she could take it to work with her and play this game with some of her residents that she has. Honestly, she's at that perfect age. She's 20, to where she's like a granddaughter to a lot of them. And unfortunately, some people that live in the nursing homes, it's sad to say, but they never see their family. Their family just doesn't ever come to visit them. And so sometimes Haley becomes like family to them. So I just thought it was really sweet, and I wanted to get this done up for her. Now I'm just adjusting that gold color a little bit because it's a little bit dark of a gold. So I'm trying to lighten it up just a little bit. Now I'll just drizzle it on. That way this back portion will have more of a marble effect to it. And you'll see just how much that little tiny bit of gold really tries to take over this project. Now I'm just giving the backside a little bit of a swirl, just so it's not so clumpy looking. Give it a little bit of a design on the backside, cleaning off one of the dribbles because I don't want it to accidentally come in contact with the colors I'm putting my X's and O's. And I have an extra board. It's an old board that I don't use it so much. It doesn't have as much of a shine anymore. But the X's and O's are great for it still. They work just fine. So rather than me having to do 2 separate batches of the X's and O's to have enough of them to play the game, I kept the other board so that I can fill it up at the same time. That way I'll have 4 X's and 4 O's done all at one time. Now I'm adding a little bit of pigment along with the glitters to the resin. The red one is actually a very chunky glitter, so I have 2 ounces of each color, so I'm adding 3 drops of the PVA school glue basically, and it helps make the resin very thick, very gloopy, so that it will help keep the glitters suspended so they don't sink. Let me just mix it up. See how gloopy it is now? Going ahead and spraying the molds with some isopropyl alcohol to help keep bubbles from being in the mold. Hopefully help loosen the bubbles up so they'll rise to the top easier. And I'm not filling the molds all the way up, just at first, just because I wasn't sure. I want to make sure I have enough resin to fill them all. And now I'll just go back and finish filling them up. And now we'll do the same with the red for the O's. Alright, now I'm just trying to pop a couple little bubbles that I see using my silicone tool. Just cleaning up the edges. I noticed the green X had a little dot that was trying to go into the red. Alright, we have it cured. I did, a couple hours after I poured this, I did go ahead and come back and slid my heating mat up underneath it. I tried to be careful, but my craft room's a little bit chilly, and so I wanted to make sure that it would be able to cure well. I did have just a little bit of extra resin left over, so I made a couple of little extras. We have a cute little heart pendant, or could use it for a key ring. And then I have this little snowflake. And this mold, it's got a lot of curves and corners. So we're going to magically pop forward. Ta-da! I put a little bit of gold on the back because there was a little bit of gold left. And you can actually see it coming through, peeking through in the front. I like how that came out. I wasn't expecting to see the gold at all. Alright, now it's time to start demolding or unmolding the X's and the O's. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the back side. And it looks like using the PVA glue kept all of that glitter very well suspended. Our green X's came out marvelous. How about our O's? Very nice, look at that. And this being large, chunky glitter, it definitely would have sunk if I hadn't gone ahead and added the PVA glue. I'm just saying. Just so you know, that's what I did, and I'm very glad I did. Because those came out amazing also. There we go. Okay, now for the board. I'm kind of regretting the color I did. I wish I'd have made it a lighter, more ivory. But it still is going to work very well for what we want. I'm just a little worried about the other side. Okay. And, oh, well, that's cool. It's neat looking. It's got a very splatter effect to it. Let's see. Better put one there to block, huh? Yep. There we go. What do you think? I think this will be fun for my daughter to take to her work and play with her residence. I think it has a great fun look to it. What do you think, guys? I think I'll have to make another. I think I'm going to make another board, though. I think a white board would be nice. A shimmer shimmery pearlescent. That's it. More of a white pearlescent board would look really cute with these. What do you think? Alright, you have a great one, guys. Bye for now.